come to you on behalf of Forest Park Child Care Center that you have voted to close, and Meramec that you have voted to close, and I don't understand you didn't vote to close Flow Valley. To me, that's a little biased. I'm a student. I have one more year to go to graduate the respiratory therapy program, and I need that child care center to be open to continue to graduate. Forest Park is a stepping stone for me, and I am going to further my education, but in order to do that, I need that child care center open. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Antoni Knox. My daughter has been going to the Children's Center since she was 2 years old, and I just think that we don't know that we need something until it's really gone. And I really want the Children's Center to stay open, because when I didn't have a car, I had to get on the bus with her to bring her to school with me, and that was like kind of hard, but even though we was going to the same place, and I just really think that the Children's Center should stay open for people that don't have the opportunity to have transportation to get back and forth. And this is my first step to send her to a school, and I really trust the Children's Center, and I really just think that it should stay open for other people.
Comparison to some other schools, and Wren Lake, Harper College, Triton, and Waubonsee all have 14 teams. They have one athletic director and one assistant. 2 people running that program. So at St. Louis Community College, though, Flow Valley has a director, an assistant, and an information director. Forest Park has a director, an assistant, and an information director. We're only going to have 14 teams, guys. Meramec has a director, 3 assistants, and an information director. Well, the good thing is, when we get rid of the rest of these directors and information director and assistants, you could save $500,000 or $600,000. Maybe you could keep child care open. If you're not going to keep sports, why don't you keep child care open? I'm going to switch gears, something that maybe you didn't take us taxpayers very seriously back in November. You've either gotten your letter from the governor or you're getting one. And I wanted to thank Rick Stream and Jim Lemke. There's going to be a freeze next year on salaries. You'll either take it seriously or you won't. It's up to you. So serving taxpayers and students is a message to the Board of Directors. I appreciate your hard work, but you're stewards of this community and college. If you won't support student services, if you don't have fiscal responsibility, don't get comfortable in your seat. We'll see you on April 6th. I appreciate all of your work. And maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll be barred. Thanks, guys.
By the June 2009 board minutes that you posted, page 19 and 219, you said it served 700 students across the district at a subsidy of $693,000. However, in the November 2009 press release, it says it serves 209 students, 144 at Forest Park, 65 at Meramec, and the college expended nearly $600,000 to subsidize the operation of these 2 centers. So I'm a little confused in regards to 5 months later, if it was $693 across the district for 700, and now it's $600 for 209, are you telling me 500 students utilize Flow Valley and it only costs $93,000? I was just a little confused. Also November, it says college identified subterranean structural issues at Meramec, and the Forest Park Center was leased with an annual lease payment of $53,400 that expires in June 2010. Well, I did some checking in 2005. In June 2005, the expense for child care was at Flow Valley, as it was to expand to increase the number of staff in the center. And in July 2005, there was a Forest Park lease agreement for 5 years, so it actually expires July 14th of 2010, not in June 2010. In 2007, there was a $23,000 repair at Meramec. In February of 2008, there was an $80,000 one for the roof AC at Flow Valley. And then there's 2 more repairs at Meramec, totaling about $57,000, and it's said to prevent any further damage. In fact, they were so happy with the technique that was used for the water infiltration that it was the same one used in the PE building at Meramec because it was so effective. November 2009 board minutes, we said significant repairs needed. However, both centers received. Like I said, my favorite thing about the Child Care Center at Meramec is the fact that we do have a nice clean roof there. You'll see the nice clean roof at Meramec Child Care Center. And there's another picture, sorry, although it's not flat, it's a nice clean roof. Lastly, and I will end, I will tell you that after speaking to family members in Urbana, Illinois, the same family members that actually Dr. Harris attended your endowment scholarship at Urbana Country Club, Malkovich is the last name. Any roof repairs of up to $10,000 at the Meramec Child Care Center, they're willing to pay up to $5,000 of it. So I'm wondering if anybody here has $5,000 of their own family money that will put into workforce development or something. So again, I ask that you reverse your decision in regards to the child care closure at Meramec and Forest Park.
Remarks. We appreciate all of you. Do we have any new business? Old business? I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion to adjourn. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign.
My hope is just for the truth to come out in regards to the figures and or the numbers. I've been told repeatedly, as they've mentioned in meetings, that the reason for closure was excessive repairs in the amount of $200,000 and some, as well as there was an issue with mold. And, well, what was the other issue? Mold, repairs in excess of $200,000, and what was the other thing? Oh, and subsidy. And when you go to the PR statement as well as to the board minutes, they don't coincide with one another. As I said, you have $693,000 for 700 students in June of 2009, and then in November, it says $600,000 for 200 students. So I'm wondering where it's at.
Right.
What's right, because I don't see how we have 500 students.
Right.
The math doesn't add up.
Do you
because
think-
I believe in change. I believe in change.
All right.
And I think the truth always comes out.
All right. Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.